Okay, so this is a quick video on how to use the new feature on cabinetplans.io called project settings. And so the intent of this is to build a project setting. So if you're building multiple cabinets, you can use and repeat the same settings across all those cabinets without having to fill in as many fields. Okay, so let me walk you through what that looks like. So we're going to create a new project, and let's just say new office cabinet, something like that. And now it's going to ask me to assign basically project settings to it. And so you'll see two default settings, face frame settings or frameless settings. And so if we select either of these, so we'll do face frame settings. I'll click next. It's going to allow us to build face frame. So it's already going to pre-select the face frame option. And now I can say test face frame cabinet, whatever. I'll select a kitchen cabinet, and let's just do this guy here. All right, so it's going to be the same as it was before. You have to fill in all these fields, no big deal, but same basic approach as we did before. All right, you can build them one by one because the default settings, we're going to go to the project settings menu here. Let me show you what those are. So the default face frame settings are here. So it's set to face frame. The scribe length on either side of the cabinet is 1/4 inch. The stretcher thickness is 1/2 inch. The stretcher width is 4 inches. Door panel thickness is 1/2 inch. And our door rail cope, so like our door tenon or rail tenon, is going to be 3/8 of an inch. And so this is what I've always built the cabinets in. So if you're building cabinets in here, these are things you were not able to set before, but they were default in my calculations, okay? And so I built one for frameless as well. No real difference here. The only difference here is the there's no scribe length assigned to these. All right, so I've gone ahead and built one. So if we go ahead and build our own setting, you fill in all this information. So it's the same stuff that we would want repeated across cabinets. It's going to be our toe kick heights. Are these going to be face frame or frameless? Our door styles and rails, or sorry, face frame rails and styles, that sort of thing. If you select face frame, if you select a frameless by unclicking face frame, same thing. So we're going to overfill some information here, like in case like you build a 3-drawer cabinet, those sort of things. I'm not going to build one. I already have one built, and it's my new face frame settings. And so you won't have this one. You'll have to build your own, but build it to whatever you want. You can delete it. You can edit it. Once you've built it and assigned cabinets, you won't be able to touch it. You won't be able to delete it, but if you edit it, it will only affect any new cabinets you build. So let me just show you what this looks like. So I go to a new cabinet project. I just started a new office cabinet. So I'm going to change this setting to my new face frame setting. And so let's say you built one. So now when I build a new cabinet, let's say test cabinet. And now I select let's just do this guy. We'll do this. Now, the only field I need to fill in for this kitchen cabinet is the width. Like I'll say 30 inches or whatever. All of the other configuration options are still here, and you can still override them. But if you look, they're already all filled out for you. And they pull that from the project setting we just created. If you want to create one, and I can go and hide this. So all I did now is enter the width. I'm going to hit Save Cabinet, and boom, it's done, right? And so the idea here is if you're a cabinet shop and you're building cabinets a lot, and you have like settings that you always build these to, or maybe you just want a particular set of settings for one particular project. You can build those in a project setting, and then you can assign them to your cabinet. So I can just keep adding cabinets. Oh, I spelled cabinet wrong. Isn't that great? So let's do this. Back to the project. And this is good. Let's just do that. There we go. All right, so I can add a new cabinet. And again, it's more face frame stuff. So something like a built-in wall cabinet, upper shelves, just like that, right? And so now if I wanted to build like even an appliance cabinet, I would have other fields to fill in. So kitchen-based cabinet, like this microwave cabinet, let's say. I'd still have these additional fields to fill in that are specific to that cabinet. But otherwise, the intent here is to make this faster for you if you're building a ton of cabinets that are similar. And the goal next will be then we can change some of these and we can add metric. So metric cabinets are coming soon. But anyway, just wanted to show you this new feature of project settings. I hope it helps you build these things faster.